They say it's kill season when I write for real reasons. See what this mouth do, it thrills women but kills demons. See Gina Author be serving up open mic, sneaky links, jump shots, workout bars. I stay pulling up. My name is Gina Author, and this is Can I Talk My Shh? The Poetry Podcast. Um, I'm Gina Author. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm an author as well of 7 books. I'm working on production at the moment as well. Um, I figured I'd take my talents to YouTube for once. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm a poet and I love words. So that's what I'm here to give y'all. This is my show, and my show is about poetry. So that's what the fuck we're gonna talk about. This is for the poets. This is for the love of the art. It's for the love of the game. It's for the wordsmiths. This is for the people that really love to do this. For the people that like put their life, put their heart into this. I'm one of y'all. I put my life, my heart. I put everything into my writing. So I want to bring my writing here to YouTube. I figure why not? Um, I've been doing spoken word for a while, but I mean I'll get into that later. But this show is not going to be like any other poetry show you may have seen. Um, I want to do something more from a visual art standpoint. So what I do is for right now, I go around my city. I live in Columbus, Ohio. I go around my city and I just find spots and I just do poetry. I edit the videos, I chop them up, and I bring them here to YouTube for you guys to watch. So this first one, it's one of the first ones I ever made. If you don't know, I love putting words together. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I love to do. Hopefully, as we go along in this show, you will get to know me more, and I will be able to open up to you guys more. Before we go further, I got social anxiety out the ass. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm very, you know what I'm saying, introverted and stuff. So me even doing this in the first place is a stretch. But I mean, I get on stage, so I mean, I figure if I can get on stage in front of a bunch of people and do this shit live, then I can do a YouTube video that's edited and fixed. You know what I'm saying? So, um, this first video, something that I made here right here at home. It's called 316. Kind of a ode to one of my favorite wrestlers, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Um, Very wordy, very dope. Let me know what you guys think. Now, who won it with the lyrical herbivore? Herbal tea, scripted leads. I'm something you haven't heard before. Now, let me run that back. I'm really more like a carnivore, painting the arts of war with these bars that's harder than Baltimore. Well, actually, I'm one of the dopest that brings the ink to Ohio. When I make this pen click, like a link in your bio, Lord and Savior Jesus showed us what he got game, but red dots from red ink, see now he got aim. But with this pen in my hands, yes, I got away with words. I've committed verbal murders, and I got away with words. This composition is my compass, and I got away with words. I'm gonna trip with these entendres. I'm gonna get away with words. I turn mirrors into murals so everybody can look at me. I wrestle with dope words. I'm Booker T mixed with Pusha T. Look at me. I'm cooking each bar rather nicely. Since '05, I've been slinging poems in this white tee. Now you know I can sling dope and deliver exquisite flow. My shit will leave you cold with this shivers, reap what I sow. I can turn ink into liquor, sipping the slow. That shit can go straight to your liver. But with these pin sparks, I can cause arson to show you how this fire works. I'll sling words like webs for miles to ride a spider verse. But when I hit this stage and I start a discussion, I guess you can call that the art of seduction. Remarkably touching eternally. I spark some percussion, this brain waves, the instrumental. Then I start my production. I'm harsh and disgusting. Hold up. See, that's a stark interruption. I treat my goals like ops. Every target I'm busting. So bow to your highness and ride inside this mound when I'm rhyming. But with this pen, I aim to please and then I kill them with kindness. See, I was quiet and guarded when I started out. Then I emerged from the darkness. I'm the hardest stop. Now I'm infamous for being intricate. It was written with penmanship. I cemented and finished it. I'll be mentioned and again this with some of the slickest lyricists on that list. I can picture it. I'm a mixture of diligence, independence, and difference. Author, bitch, I'm the book. Poet, bitch, I'm the poem. Artist, bitch, I'm the art. Rapper, bitch, I'm the song. See, I come from this jungle of lions and cheaters, so I refuse to be humbled by you liars and cheaters.
The Sagittarius is cold, and I was born in December, but I'm heated off ether. When I blow like an ember, I rip a wine book in half when I'm showing my temper. The tallest dog in the yard, I'm that Doberman picture. I've given tenure to my craft. I found my new home. It's time to acclimate. I learned long ago to either evolve or evaporate. That was 48 bars of hypothermia. My bones froze. I broke them down into 316s. I'm stone cold. One take, goddammit.
I figured that would be a good way to start things up. um, Again, I love words. This is this is my life. You know what I'm saying? I wake up and all I think about is writing. I go to work, all I think about is writing. And with my kids, I think about writing. I just think about the next poem. I think about the next idea. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me, um, I'm a regular Joe. You know, I work a warehouse job, work a regular 9 to 5, but I know that. Well, I feel that I'm meant for more, and I guess that's why I can't give up trying to find a way to break into something to where I'm more comfortable, to where I can provide for my children, to where I'm able to do something that I love to do and just wake up and just be able to get at it every day. And I'm able to wake up and work on my own dreams and not give my life enslaved to somebody else's shit that, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I get fired, they're going to replace me within the next day. I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just working a 9 to 5 and just knowing you're worth more is just, it's rough. Like, you go to work every day, you just sitting there like, man, I know I can do better than this, but it's just this ceiling here that I'm trying to break, and I'm trying to get through, and it's rough. Like, you see the picture, the meme you see of the guy with the pickaxe, and he's picking, and it shows like if he just picked a little bit more, the gold is like right there, like two more hits. And I feel like that guy, like he like walked away, but I'm still picking. I'm still picking. I don't know if I have 2 more yards or 200 more yards, but I'm still at it. Like, this right here is something. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do books. I do make production albums. Like, I'm trying to find whatever I can do. I have another podcast with my friends called Thoughts from the Cages, aka the Chill Sessions. So I'm an active artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, art is just it's what I do. It's who I am. It's my therapy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'll get to that later. But just being stuck in these just menial jobs, just feeling like you're wasting days away, is just, it's the roughest thing in the world. You're looking like like, man, I know I could be better than this. Like, I don't want to be in the same position next week, next month, next year. Like, what can I do to get out of this? And it affects your attitude, like, just towards people, towards your friends, towards your family. And it's not even their fault. It's like you're just projecting your own anger, your own pain that you may have in yourself, because you know you can do better. And you're just trying to figure it out. And with each fail, you just like, damn, what can I do? But just like, you can't stop with that pickaxe. So this next poem really describes that. It describes how a person that is working that 9 to 5, that's trying to chase that dream, that has kids, that is dealing with 6,000 things at once, mental health, and just like, just trying to figure everything out and just trying to find that balance. And just, it's rough. It really is rough. Like, you got to understand, people clown Eminem, but 8 Mile is a really deep movie, because like he was trying to balance so much. Like, he was trying to keep that job, he was trying to mess with homegirl, he was trying to find a way to get his demos out and stuff like that. He was trying to rap battle, he was dealing with home problems. Like, that shit is real. You know, like, being an artist is it's a hustle. But like, that job is just like, man, is sometimes you like, man, if I didn't have this job, I feel like I would be able to achieve more with my dream. But without this job, I can't pay these bills, I can't take care of my kids. Like, My kids play sports. They get straight A's. Like I gotta take care of that. Christmas is coming up, birthdays. I can't win with that off of a dream. Not yet anyway. Like I gotta work my ass off with this to be able to make that money here to provide for them, so I'm able to quit that job and be able to work the way I want to work with my hours and my work ethic and my time, and just being able to finally pour my energy into its rightful place. So with this, again, with this next poem, Confessions of a 9 to 5, um I talk about just that. And I feel like people in my position, like honest, hardworking people that have a dream, honest, hardworking people that, you know what I'm saying, that are just trying to make it to the next day, but they really know that there's more for them out there and they're just trying to find it. That's who this is for. So I hope you guys appreciate that.
You're more than a clock puncher, packing hot lunches. In this life of 9 to 5, I can barely function. Claustrophobic, feeling bunched in, hard to breathe, lungs puncture. It has to be more than this. So I know I wasn't just born for this. That 3:30 a.m. alarm clock interrupts my dreams. The vision so vivid, I'm just trying to see what it means. Not trying to be a statistic, no lie. This shit is hard. I didn't make it this far just to make it this far. See, I have so much to convey, but ain't nobody hearing me. I've been doing this on my lonely, because ain't nobody hearing me. The inner child is yelling aloud and telling me now I shouldn't have to perish to get some of that heaven right now. See, living check to check is like a blow to my self-respect. My potential hasn't been met, and I'm feeling average at best. I'm swinging at life with a spike back, desperately trying to fight back. I'm tired of telling my kids daddy ain't got it like that. A gold medalist in being a freaking survival specialist. Dreams of getting myself things I could never get. Higher prices, inflation, steadily going impatient. It mentally still feels like I'm stuck in my grandma's basement. Voluntary overtime hours I knock out for show, nigga. Even my boss says sometimes you gotta clock out and go, nigga. Then it's back to the rat race, chasing cheese on repeat, trying to make ends meet so I don't end up on the streets. See, life's a simulation, PlayStation game, but before it's over, let me beat the final boss so God takes back my controller. But leave a mark like a bad stain that spells out my last name. My legacy shouldn't be future struggles and past pains. Like, I know it could be worse. People facing worse weather. And I appreciate what I have, but a nigga is allowed to want better. I'm doing my soul a disservice as my beard turns gray. I'm drowning in these work boots with each passing day. But Cole said there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Nigga, I'm a competitor. I'm trying to better the score. At this factory job, scribbling, penning poems between shifts. They say I write like the rents do. Nigga, because it is. I'm focused. 4 kids. My oldest is 15. My youngest wants a couple of months so he gets what he wants. My daughter's almost 12 and I'll praise her like the sun. My youngest boy is 9 and I'll raise him like a gun. The jealousy is a hell of a beast. Compare my life to classmates like these niggas that much better than me? That's crazy. They turned off a nigga heat, but my pen fire, so I never cared. I hit the kitchen lights, and there's cockroaches everywhere. See, embarrassing ain't the word, but it's the word that I wrote down. I'm hiding tears from my girl so she can't see that I'm broke down. I should have left with my cousin when that nigga moved to SoCal. God damn it if I knew then what I know now. But fuck, it's payday. And the mothers of your children, they looking for that cash app. And they deserve every penny, even if it drains you empty. But it's something about your seeds that it likes to better in you. Knowing their sole purpose is for them to be better than you. You still have their games and concerts. You wipe and sleep out your eye. But your presence is appreciated. It makes a difference when you make it. Come home to the love of your life. It's with her you need time. You feeling guilty. You dozed off. Watching baddies and Love is Blind. Have you ever had a gift but didn't know how to use it? To the point where you felt better off or you would lose it? On the verge of a mental breakdown, plant job by day, poetry on stage by night, this shit feeling like 8 Mile. Have you ever wanted to give up or at least take a break? Until you look into that mirror and stare your dreams in the face, negative thoughts flow through this mind of mine. It hurts more knowing that I'm worth more than a 9 to 5. And I still got to go back to work. I holla.
I love that poem. Again, it really represents like realness. It represents someone who's really going through it, someone who's willing to just be vulnerable about their feelings, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I gotta ask the question. Again, I'm a spoken word artist, so I perform around Ohio. I'm mainly in Columbus, obviously, because I stay here, but I travel Cincinnati, Akron, um, Dayton, Toledo, uh, Cleveland. So I got asked what was my worst performance, and oddly enough, my worst performance happened this year, and it was my fault. It was 1,000% my fault. I fucked up. Bad, 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 bad. First of all, rule number one, if you are going to do a slam, if you're going to do a slam, you should probably do a poem that you know by heart. Now, wait a minute. That's true. I thought, I thought, I thought I had it figured out. I was wrong. So there was a slam earlier this year. I want to say around March. Um, the great people of Say Word Wednesdays, artistic genius. Shout outs to her. She has an amazing open mic event down there, man. Um, it's a great time. I feature down there. I've gone down there a few times and performed. It's amazing. So if you're ever in Columbus, check that out. Um, Say Word Wednesdays. So anyway, she was having um, I want to say a poetry slam. Again, if you're going to do a poetry slam, my nigga, do a poem. Hey, do poetry that you know. Again, I thought I was doing this correctly. So I wrote these two poems. Now, the first poem that I was going to use was the poem that you just heard, Confessions of a 9 to 5. This is what I just finished it. So I was like really deep into that poem, and I was like, this is like the realest shit I ever wrote against all odds. Um, so the next poem that I wrote, which will be the poem that you will be seeing next, but it's called the 25th Freestyle, which is basically the first poem I wrote this year, so I like 2025, so like the 25th freestyle. It's not really a freestyle, but it's just again a bunch of words I put together and stuff like that. But these two poems I knew for a fact were going to kill at this poetry slam. Mind you, I am not the greatest at poetry slams. I'm great at performing, but I haven't done the greatest at poetry slams. But I knew for a fact I had this one in the bag. This was about bars, and that is my middle name, sort of. Not really. My middle name is Thomas, but um, I thought this was going to be my time. I'm about to win this money. I'm about to finally get a W in this damn column because I don't have a W in the column of my poetry slams. So I practiced. I think I wrote them. I want to say I had maybe like gave myself maybe 3 weeks, which is not too not too bad, but I was kind of pushing it, and I was doing a lot because at the time I had a 3 month old baby, so I had to take care of a 3 month old baby. Plus, I had three other children I had to take care of on weekends and stuff like that. So I have a job, I have a life. So I was trying to be able. Baby, I was trying to fit in time to be able to record this poem. Well, not record it, but be able to recite this poem so I can get it down. So I can, repetition is the mother of learning, they say. So I'm like, okay, if I can just find some time to where I can just keep reading it, keep reading it, I'm going to be able to get this, and I'm going to be able to go to this slam, and I'm going to knock this shit out the park. That was the plan. So after work, I would be in my girlfriend's basement, and she would have this makeshift microphone down there. It didn't work or nothing like that, but it was just something to practice on, like pretend that I was performing. So, and I would have my phone and I'm just going. And after a while, after like maybe like a week and a half, I'm starting to get most of the both poems. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, okay, I got it. I may be a few days out at this point, and I feel like I'm not 100%, but I feel like I have them. I feel like I have them. I feel like I have them. I'm not 100% though. That's not enough. But you can't tell me that in that moment because I'm hard headed and I'm stubborn and I'm going to stick to my plan. My plan is to perform these fucking poems. I'm going to perform these poems because these are the poems that you're going to get. You want this work, this is the work that you're going to get. I just have to deliver the work. I have to deliver the work. So the show comes up. The whole like during the day I had to work, I felt fine. I still was going through the poems and stuff, and I felt like I had them. I would slip up here and there, but like, okay, just don't mess that part up. Okay, I can do that. All right, just go over this line again, go over this line again, and I would be doing that at work and like during my lunchtime and stuff. So, oh my goodness, I'm thinking, I'm like, I got this in the motherfucking bag. I'm about to go home. I'm about to get dressed. I'm about to fly. I'm about to take this is it. This is it. All y'all going home. So this is in my mind. And mind you, I'm ultra competitive. So, and there's nothing against like nobody. I'm going like I love and respect everybody. I've like perform against, whatever. Like I love everybody. I'm just ultra competitive in those moments. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on. So I get to the venue. I start sweating a little bit, which is weird for me because I'm like, I feel fine. Why am I sweating? What's going on? Like I don't feel like myself. You know what I'm saying? Like usually I walk in there, I didn't probably hit a little bit of weed or something like that. I got my water up, I got my chewing gum. I got my headphones in. Like I'm kind of like in game mode. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, Kobe being the locker just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting in my mode. But for some reason, I'm just not feeling myself. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not feeling myself. So the show is gradually people are starting to gradually come in and the show gradually is beginning. Now, I'm not knowing exactly when the poetry slam is because the poetry slam is only a portion of the whole show. Like it's a whole show after that. So it's like an open mic, a whole feature, a halftime. Like they got food, drinks, a DJ. Like I told you, it's an amazing place. So the poetry slam is literally at the beginning of the damn show. Shit. And I'm like, okay, cool. All right. Okay. I should be all right. I got a little bit of time. Just as long as they don't put me first. Now, if you know me, if you know who I am, you probably don't. You don't know who I am. So obviously we're talking. I'm here. You know. Um I hate going first during poetry events. Now, mind you, I totally understand if I'm out of town, if at a venue that I've never been to, you don't know who I am, by all means, I don't have any problem with that. I don't have any problems with that at all. You don't know me, so you don't know what I can do or who I am, or so I'm gonna show you. Okay, cool. I bet you won't put me on first again. That's my plan to show these people when I go to different places. I bet you won't put me on first again. You out of your mind if you put me on first. Are you crazy? I'm him. Himothy. I'm not apologies. I'll just let me live my confidence for 2 seconds, please. Thank you. Anyway. So I get there. I'm already there. I apologize. But I'm starting to feel nervous. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why. I'm not feeling myself. And again, the event is about to start. The poetry slam is about to start, and they draw our names in a hat. Now, mind you, I'm like, whew, thank you, because I have a chance to not be first. Because usually they just put my black ass first. So they put our names in a hat. All right, cool. I shouldn't have to worry about that. Shake, 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 whatever, cool. Gina Arthur. Ain't this about a bitch? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Right now. I go first. Right. So now I got the BGs. Now I'm sweating. Now I'm stumbling in my head. My poetry in my head, it's my words, they're not matching. It's not matching. The words aren't matching. So I'm on my way up to the microphone. Dog. My whole mood changed. Like I said, the time, like when I got there, before I walked in, when I got there, I felt great. Like before, during the day, I felt great. I'm like, I'm about to kill this shit. This is mine. Like none of y'all can beat me today. Today is the day that I claim this title. Today is the day that I take this money home. Today is the day that I win this slam, and my name will be on the wall. That is mine. It didn't end up like that. Holy shit. So I get up there. I begin the first poem. Um, Again, it's the poem you will hear. You know, it goes broken hearts and spoken word makes a spoken heart with broken words. Tears fall through cursive words, bloody wounds and torture burns, open thoughts and voice concerns for those that loathe to the few that yearn. Perfect. I'm making it through. I'm not gonna finish it, but I'm making it through. That's the first few. I'm making it through. I'm watching the people react to the words. They're fucking with it. So that makes me feel good. Okay, I'm starting to feel good. So I'm starting to get into my mode. I'm starting to get into my mode now. Great. I get into the second verse. I get into the third verse. By the time I hit the middle of the third verse, I don't know what happens. It's like the I fall. I don't know. All of a sudden, it's like the chain came off the fucking bike, and I go over the goddamn handlebars. Flip, flip, gone. Head hurt, concussion, I'm out. All of a sudden, I stumble. I stumble. Oh, it is bad. I'll start choking. It is bad. I'm up there. It is such a B rabbit moment, and I'm so embarrassed because at this point, I'm just mixing shit together because I totally forgot my fucking poem. Totally forgot. It's gone. It's a wrap. Bye, poem. It's a wrap. Gone out my head completely. I had the first 3.5 verses, and then after that, gone nothing. Now I'm stumbling. Now I'm fumbling. It's a wrap. Goodbye, Poetry Slam. Goodbye, money. Goodbye, self respect. So I don't even remember how I finished. All I remember, it was just an awkward silence. And I'm just like, this is the most embarrassing feeling in the world. And I kind of had to like, listen, I am one of the greatest when it comes to the Irish exit. Tonight, that night, I don't even know how I did it. I don't even remember how I got out of there. It was very embarrassing. It was very, very embarrassing. And I have myself to blame. I have to take accountability because I thought that I was ready with what I had, and I wasn't. And I should have just went up there with shit that I knew that I would win. Like the shit that I have stored in my head right now. I have tons and tons of poetry that I don't even know. But the stuff that I do have stored, I'm 1,000% sure would have at least got me into the finals into that poetry slam. All I had to do was just stay the course and just follow my, well, not even say follow my original plan. Just do what I was supposed to do in the first place and just, I don't know, do my own shit. I should have just kept it simple. But I wanted to do more, and I got burned in them. I got burned in the moment, and I learned from that. I went back the next month, and I went on stage again, and I told them I'm only here to redeem myself for that bullshit that I did last month. So if you would please just let me do these poems again. And that time I killed it. But that was my worst performance. It was this year. I hope it never happens again. Again, we all stumble, we all fumble. I've stumbled many a times. At this point, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? You stumble your words or whatever. It happens. It happens. People do it all the time. Like we're human. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of times I didn't ran through this shit perfect, no problem. But there's times you know what I'm saying? It happens. But that one was bad. But yeah, that was one of my worst ones. But the poem that I fucked up on, I didn't fuck up on this one. I didn't fuck up with this video. It's called the 25th Freestyle. I hope you appreciate it.
Broken hearts and spoken word makes a spoken heart with broken words. Tears fall through cursive verbs, bloody wounds and tortured burns, open thoughts and voice concerns. For those that loathe, to the few that yearn. It's for the art in which we serve and search for the love that we deserve. Lacking direction, I was told to free your mind and your ass to follow. I turned my food for thought into a smoothie and drunk into the glass silo. Insane brain power, strong as Super Mario mushrooms. I sculpt sentences that commands crowds in hush rooms. Back in the days, I used to dance on stages. The body language changed to make my pen dance on pages. I was stricken with the sickness, loogie spitting different writtens. I can turn broken spoken scriptures into motion pictures. Now picture that. I picture bigger. See, I'm never fitting their frame. Footwork in my wordplay like MJ's mid-range game or the Black Mamba. My Black Mama passed down her writing genes. Ink dabbled in finesse as I jot the finer things. It can be suffocating when you see me flex. I be at next like a choke chain on DMX. I deserve it all. Word to Kendrick bumping GNX. Bars, message flow. That's BMF. Now my face card, it's a limited edition upper deck mixed with a holograph Charizard. That's pretty rare and kind of harder. Wordsmith, I love to highlight his nerd shit. Ink and Gorilla Glue, making sure every word sticks. Kobe said, dance beautifully in the box that you were given, while I healed to poetry and pop lock with each written. Yet I'm ashamed to mention, I trust my J on the court, but scared to shoot my shot in certain real life decisions. Poetry in motion? Nah. Pause. Freeze frame. Clapping my son's Similac powder off my hands like LeBron James pregame. But when I'm zoned, I speak true facts. A different nigga in my circle like the green bubble in the iPhone group chat. My significant other is the love of my life. Can't wait to write the dopest vows when I make her my wife. Now on her mind is where you'll find me. We spun the block on each other with dry bars of love like Nelly and Ashanti. So for those thinking I don't provide variety like a fire stick, congratulations, you played yourself. Like a biopic, Dwayne Carter lighter flick when I ignite my writer shit. Active pyromaniac, I script gymnastics with these fire flips. See, in the back of these rooms, I'm anonymous, irrelevant, shy, until I hit that stage with such an element of surprise. Who knew that this mystique would come with an intelligent vibe? Take the mask off my greatness, you're facing a goat in the skies now. Step to the left of me. This passion is active telepathy, rapid competitors snapping excessively. I keep this pin on my hip like it's actual weaponry. Problems on paper will like it's to testing me. Factual matters habitually stressing me. Rapidly master this passive aggressively. Knowledge gets gathered. I'm back intellectually. Sapiosexual, be the poetically. Can't give you more because my soul so separately. The upgrade that cost you an arm and a leg to me. Crafting my legacy unto the death of me.
One of my favorite poems. Um, 25th freestyle. Again, just some shit I made up on the humble at the beginning of the year, looking at my baby boy. And I was just writing that one, and of course, Confessions of a 9 to 5 was that was really heavy on my heart because just how I was feeling about just working at that time and just wanting to do better for myself, like I said. But a question that I was asked recently, and I had to really think about it, was how did I get started in spoken word? And I mean, if we want to talk about the origin, I would say college for me. I went to OU, Ohio University, and around that time, I was heavy into writing poetry, but I was a dancer for real. Like not like that. I was like in a dance group, like a hip hop dance group, and we would go around and perform underground and stuff like that. So, but I was writing poetry too at the time. But all the stuff I wrote about was like sex and breakups because that's all I knew as a 19-year-old kid in college who just started having sex, I guess, and started having breakups. Whatever. That's all you wrote about, and it was in the music. You know what I'm saying? Listen to a lot of Donnell Jones. Like, what do you want me to do? So, but the deltas at my school, they would have these nights where they would have open mic nights or whatever. And certain times I would have I would get up the gumption and just like go to the library, print out some poetry and go up there and perform it. And a lot of times it worked. So it started there. I mean, as I got older, I really didn't do it a lot until 2021. And at that point I was a full-fledged author. And at this point, it happened out of nowhere. I kind of got 8 Miled into it. Another 8 Mile reference. But so what happened was, I was going to a specific event. I was a vendor. I was vending my books, and at the time, the person I was talking to, they knew that I was a they knew that I did poetry or whatever. So they sneakily signed me up on the on the uh, on the open mic sheet. I had no idea. So I'm walking in the venue with my books. I'm getting set up and everything, and all of a sudden, I'm like, I hear somebody say, "Hey man, you performing?" I'm like, "Performing what?" You performing? Oh hell no! Wait, what? I didn't sign up. Yeah, somebody. Well, your name was on the list, so and they just called you up to the stage out of nowhere. I just get called up out of like I get called to the like. Oh my goodness! What? Who would do this? Why would they do this? I was mad. On my way to the stage, I'm hot, and I'm looking at my phone because at this point I have not performed in forever. It had to have been since college. It had to have been because I just wasn't heavy into like doing spoken word. I never even thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I never thought about getting back on stage to do anything. Like I was a dancer at the end of the day. That's what I did on stage. And I used to do show choir and all that mess, whatever. But I didn't think that in a million years that I would be performing poetry, my poetry on stage. So um I'll say now I definitely appreciate the gesture. Just ask. But I really appreciate it because it just opened up a world for me. And I got on stage and I performed that night. And of course, like hella rusty and my voice and just my how I performed and the poem itself I never performed before, so I'm just reading it off like I still have the recording, and you can see how I look then compared to how I would look now. um Big difference. But I definitely appreciated being pushed into this world because it just opened up another avenue of friendship. It opened up an avenue of creativity, especially for me. And it's helped me out in a lot of ways, which I'll get into soon. But like I do appreciate being pushed into being a spoken word artist. I was just like, damn, you could have asked it, but I was not prepared. But I mean, I kind of got bit by the bug at that point. Like after that, I just started writing again. So it felt good. It felt oh man, it felt so good. It felt good to start writing again. I'm like, I started getting back on. At that point, I'm like, I'm finding any stage I can, and I'm gonna rip it. I'm gonna start. I'm like, this is a great way. At first, I'm thinking this is a great way to get fans to get people to buy my book because again, I was a vendor that night. So after I performed, I had people come to my table, and I made some really good sales that night. So I'm thinking, oh, this is just for me. This is a great way to just get myself out there more. Like, hey, by the way, I sell books. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it did work that way too, but it opened up a whole lot more than that. So I do appreciate that. But this next poem, man, I don't really know much to say about it. I kind of just want to get into it. And I just let me know what you guys think, man. Yeah.
Man, I'm supposed to be relaxing, but this poetry passion makes that impossible. Well, imagine my reaction. My actions are making it probable. See, I was once for the attraction with fashion and passive obstacles. My tires started flattening and crashing at every obstacle. I make poetry sound like rap and actually logical. Rapidly bring the rapture. This pen is blasting like rockets do. Back to relapse and slapping bats. It's factually rhyming too. See, you acting like I'm not gaining traction. Nobody's stopping, dude. The same OG. Don't need an emoji. I just emote a broken soul. With these dope feats is crazy. Cause secretly they say that he's so decent. My performance radiated like a chemo treatment. See, I'm the father of 4 kids. I'm the author of 7 books. Bill Russell, 11 rings. See, that's the way the game is shook. Every bar is a gram. I'll pull this pen out, piss all over this paper, and won't even wash my fucking hands. See, don't freak out these lines in time, you will get fouled out. The quietest of them to see my pen has the loud. My lyrical drive by, my pen glides when I drive slow. Good versus evil, Diablo with the God flow. I'm here to murder words, yes, that outcome is true. I cook words with the letters from that alphabet soup. You see these writing sliders are up. When I be in the zone and shit, it's crazy how it gets busy. It's like I got a bone to pick. A different nigga from Gryffindor with word wizardry. I battle with carpal tunnel with muscular dystrophy. It's paranormal how I create something to see for sure. Close my eyes and that pin moves like the piece from the Ouija board. The alpha male, super athletic with alphabetics. I'm passionately poetic. It's mad and apologetic. It's deeper than aesthetics. My skills are simply embedded. I'm stacking my books like Tetris. You hate it, freaking pathetic. Forget it. See, they call me Gina Arthur. I lyrically lean and sparky with fades like a freaking barber with three sons and the sweetest daughter. My foes know this bro's flow was so criminal you couldn't hold my candle when you were standing at my visual. Apply pressure, expect the best. When I step on next, I'm a crazy mixture between Malcolm, Revan, and Weapon X. Triple X, that's Nancy. Rest up Tentacion, our DMXs and Brother Mageticus. See, that's what I be on. I'm feeling young as LeBron in that '03 Hummer. So many hotlines like a toll free number. This ain't fictitious, I'm vicious shit. This is spoken word. I'm feeding cans of whoop ass. Pen is the can opener. My soul glows forever when I stand in the dark. This pen skips over pages like a Shannon Sharp. In conclusion, I'm the myth. I'm the motherfucking hollow man. But when I leave, they'll do poetry slams in my hologram. Easy.
Man, the GTA freestyle. That was the first poem that I wrote when I got off stage that night because niggas thought it was a joke. I mean, at that point, I was ready to just start getting on stage and start performing because like it felt so good to just get back out there, and it's again another avenue of creativity for me. You know what I'm saying? And I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But uh, even more so, it has helped me personally. It's helped me mentally. It's helped me spiritually. It's helped me in a lot of ways because again, I'm an introvert. Um, I don't really talk to a lot of people, especially at this point in life. Uh, it's hard for me to trust. I know I've made a lot of mistakes in my life that I'm still trying to atone for. I've been divorced. I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through a lot. So I've lost a lot of people. I've made a lot of mistakes. Um, so trust me, I have a lot to write about. And my poetry and like just doing spoken word has helped me learn about myself and it's helped me just really start evaluating things and I'm able to push my emotions out in ways that I'm not able to do verbally. I'm a better writer than I am a talker. I'm trash at talking. First of all, I hate my own voice. Second of all, I stutter a lot. Third of all, I can't say the letter L, always mess up. So I'm better at writing things. You know what I'm saying? So I do my best at getting my pain, my emotion, my happiness out through writing because I'm just able to just word it correctly or just word it my way, only the way I could do it. So being able to have that outlet, I do believe it saved my life. Now, as far as actually doing spoken word, that has definitely gotten me over a lot of fear. Um, it has gotten me over just a whole lot of doubt as well because, like I said, I hate my voice. I never wanted to. I can't say that. I've always wanted to be some type of performer, but again, I don't know. I just didn't think I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is my niche right here. So this is my it. But just being able to come to grips with who I am and just finding my own lane in this and being able to be confident enough to even get on stage to like have the confidence to get on stage and feel like, oh, I'm about to kill this. Like I said in the video before, talking about when I messed up my worst performance, I still had the confidence when I first originally walked in there to like tear shit down because I felt like that because I've done it before. So it has given me a confidence that I have never really had and that I've kind of been searching for. I'm able to get in front of people and talk about something that came from me, and they understand it. They feel it. They're clapping, they're cheering. That shit was hard. Hey, nigga, that shit was tough. Yo, how'd you come up like that? I mean, it sounds like, I know it sounds like I get off on validation, and I wouldn't say that, but it does feel good to know that your work is being appreciated, because as an artist, you put a lot of work into this shit. So naturally, we want the people to love what we're doing, or at least have some type of reaction to it. If you love it, do you hate it? If you hate it, okay, that's fine. I have to deal with it. But you have a reaction. Tell me why you hate it. If you love it, tell me why you love it. And thank you. I appreciate it. I intend to give you more. You know? So for me, just seeing that, oh snap, people do like what I have to provide, it only made me more hungry to want to write more and get over those fears more and get on the stage and start performing in other places by myself. I like, most times I travel by myself. Like if I'm going anywhere, 9 times out of 10, I'm traveling by myself. I'm probably supposed to go to Cleveland this weekend. There's 2 open mics. I'm probably going to go by myself. I went the last few times by myself. Like I'm on the road. Like I'm out here like for the love of the game for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get features and stuff like that, and I get paid for them. But a lot of times I'm doing open mics, and I'm just trying to find different places that I've never been to before, because doing this for so long, we're doing this for like I guess 4 years now. It has given me a confidence to be able to be like, you know what? I'm gonna go find something new. These people don't know me. I'm gonna go shock them. This place I've never been to before. I'm gonna see what they got to offer. Let's see their poets over here. Let's see who I can find here. And that's how you start building connections, which is a big problem for me because again, I'm Irish exit God. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out. I'm out. I'm out before you know it. Like by the time the mic is done smoking from my performance, the door is closing as I'm leaving. He's like, "Where you go?" It's gone. I'm wrapped. And that's honestly not the best thing to do, especially if I'm trying to expand and like get to know people and have people see what I'm doing. So that's again something that I'm working on. So like the more places I go to, the more, you know what I'm saying, I have to force myself to sit there because me, naturally, after I perform, I want to go home. My job is done. I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I look at my phone. Okay, I got about 20 new followers. Boom. I done did all I had to do. I'm going home. That's again not the greatest strategy. But you got to stay there. You got to shake hands. You got to talk to people. Let them know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you meet. And I'm telling myself this as I'm looking at the camera talking to y'all. I'm telling myself this. You never know who you're going to meet. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to just like suck it up and just, you know what I'm saying, get that confidence. And I'm slowly building that confidence. And as the years gone on, like it's gotten better and better, and like it feels good, you know. So poetry has definitely helped me out in the greatest of ways because it has just offered me a lane to be able to talk about my feelings or just say things I need to say or I want to say, because I feel like in a lot of times for me I'm in a lot of situations to where I feel like I can't really voice how I feel. So this is my outlet. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. It's my paper, it's my pen, it's my phone, it's my motherfucking microphone. I bought this shit. These my cameras. This my shit. I can do whatever the hell I want to up in this bitch. I can write whatever the hell I want to because I'm able to and I'm free and I'm able to do that. And with writing and with creativity, with art and with this talent that has been bestowed upon me that I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck to do with, um, I'm gonna try to figure out what the fuck to do with it, and I'm gonna create, and I'm gonna write, and I'm going to further this shit. And the more I'm able to do that, the more I create, the better I feel, the more I'm able to breathe. And even with that, like I've been able to let a lot of things go that I regretted, like not graduating and my divorce and things like that. Like I've been able to like really be candid to myself about it and just write it down and read what it says and just be like, okay, I have to deal with that. I have to handle that. I have to face that. This is what happened. And you know what I'm saying? Like it has helped me in a lot of ways. So man, like I greatly appreciate having this talent. And I mean, it came from my mother, it came from my grandfather. Like my family, we're writers. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. So like I do this for my grandfather. So like I feel him when like I'm doing this shit, when I'm writing. Like his spirit. I promise you, I'm not the biggest, most religious guy in the world, but in certain aspects, I do feel like my grandfather's essence when I am creating, because I feel like I got my creativity from him because he taught me how to read, he taught me how to write, he taught me all that shit. So this is like my me giving back to him, you know what I'm saying, posthumously. Um, but man, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to this episode, or coming to this channel, coming to this episode. This is my first YouTube show. Can I talk my shh? We're gonna do a lot more of these. Um, a lot more of these again will be from a visual art standpoint point, as far as like performing, because I don't know, I don't feel right just sitting here on this microphone and just performing to y'all like everybody else. Like I got camera, i can I can find somewhere to perform. As a microphone, I'm pretty sure I can set it up somewhere, set it up, and have it on a swivel and talk my shit and make some cool edits. And there you go. There's your video. You know what I'm saying? Like you get the poetry, you get the visual, you get all that. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I greatly appreciate anybody who's going to watch this, anybody who has watched this. We will be back. Well, he will be back. Well, me will be back. Well, I will be back very, very soon. This is Gene the author signing out. Can I talk my shh?